What is going on, guys? It's Khalid Cows coming at you today. I'm going to be talking about making herbal tea when you run out of tea bags. All right. So you have to have this tool in your house in order to do it. Regardless, it's an easier way to make herbal teas without consistently buying tea bags. You can actually get something that's similar to this that comes in a little ball. But since I have it available in my kitchen already, it's really simple. You can use it with other products. You probably be able to use it if you have any of these types. But what I'm using today is if you can see it, it is a strainer. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make the tea with this strainer. The ingredients I'm putting into it today is really about our rebuilding tea. Helps to calm, builds the energy, helps build strength, helps your immune system. All these things we're gathering to be healthy. So all around this tea I'm making is gonna have several ingredients, and I'm gonna list them out for you. Okay. So first off, the ingredient we have here is astragalus root. So it comes in root form, so we can make it into tea. You probably are only gonna need a little chip or a little piece of the root. Honestly, roots can be used constantly over and over again. Then the next ingredient we're gonna have is horny goatweed. Gives you energy, builds life. It helps build your immune system up, helps build strength, helps you feel better as well. It's very good for several things. Most importantly, it's good for the reproductive system as well. One of the most well-known roots is definitely going to be red panax ginseng. This is well known. So the red panax ginseng is a great ingredient. Something that I love to make my tea. Something that I love to make my tea with is going to be peppermint. So we have peppermint leaves here. These are very strong peppermint leaves. They're fresh, so they're really awesome to use. Definitely want to get that in there. And another ingredient that I have is going to be skullcap. All right, so skullcap is an ingredient that helps. It's a calming agent. It definitely helps you to get good rest. So we definitely want to put something in there that's going to bring your mood out and help you feel better. Our last but favorite ingredient, as you can tell, is definitely Damien. And overall, Damien is just a powerful herb. It has so many various uses and benefits, as well as ginseng does. So I would definitely do a video on Damien just by itself, because it is an awesome herb. And all these herbs I'm gonna do videos on. I already have my horny goatweed video for you guys, so you guys already know a little bit about that. And then the last ingredient is gonna be ginkgo. It's gonna help with memory, the brain. But all these I will definitely break down to you guys in my other videos. And my herbal series that I have, that's going to include herbs, tea, tinctures, and just overall uses of herbs and various things that you can do with it. So now we're going to put the ingredients in here. Particular ingredients, I'm going to put a little more in of it than anything else. So here, like with the Damien, I'm going to probably put a lot. These are cute little neat spoons that I got from the store. I absolutely love these spoons, just to let y'all know. But this is equal to about a teaspoon. We're gonna do way more than that. So sometimes I measure. Other times, there's certain ingredients that I love and I know how it affects the body and how it makes me feel. I put a lot more in without measuring. But just put a good amount in of Damien. I would suggest about 4 to 5 tablespoons. And that would be good enough, trust me. And if you guys don't know what this is, it's skullcap. I wouldn't suggest putting too much skullcap, because it can make you feel a little out of it. The more skull cap you use, the stronger that ingredient's gonna be. But it can definitely, skull cap can help to open up the mind, open up the body, and when you're sleeping, get a deeper sleep as well. It's a calming agent for sure. So if you are having a stressful time or you have a really stressful job, skull cap may be the ingredient for you, definitely. All right, guys, I'm tying these bags and closing them. But I know what all of these look like, so I know the difference between each ingredient. We got ginkgo biblio. Honestly, ginkgo I love because it helps with my memory, helps with focus. That it's also very good for the brain functions. You want that, definitely. If you're having problems thinking, is the herb for you. Essentially, you want to use it sparingly, but it's also a very good herb for the sexual reproductive system, sexual organs, and it's actually good just to help raise sex drive and increase a lot of stuff as well. So it's got multiple uses. That one was kind of just the overall basis of the use. I'm only gonna put one bark in here. Why? Because this is a root. So roots can be used various times depending how thick it is. This can probably be used in about 4 teas. 4 times I make tea. So I'll probably take it out, let it dry, and put it back in the bag. Then we got honey goat weed. And then we're gonna put this, and of course we have Panax. And these roots you just let soak in the water with it. But after you're done with it, you take it out and you let them dry, and you can reuse this. This I can use several times, probably about 20, 30 times, to be honest with you. Red Panax ginseng, guys, it's great. A great ingredient to use, definitely. So we're gonna put peppermint in here, and the thing you wanna remember is peppermint gets rid of all bitter flavors. So if you're looking for something to put in your tea, peppermint is it, trust me. Your tea will taste like peppermint tea, and if you wanna add lemon, lemon can get rid of bitter flavor as well. It just helps to make the flavor better. I don't add sugar directly to the tea because I fast. So when I fast, I want a 0-calorie tea, and that's the way to do it. And it doesn't taste funny because I put enough peppermints in it. You see how I put a pile of peppermints in it? I put enough peppermint leaves in it to make the flavor enjoyable. You know, there are certain ingredients here that have very strong flavors. Rose doesn't, it has a very light flavor, but Damien has a very strong flavor, a very bitter flavor. So you definitely want to take in consideration the herbs you're getting and know that peppermint can cancel out all bitter flavors and make your tea taste like peppermint tea. There's other ingredients you can use as well. I put a little honey goat weed in there. But this is a great tea that I'm making a great mix. And so in the end, I have a little sheet, but I use this quite often. I boil the water. The water is already hot. So what I essentially do, and you can just do this, you can add water to it and boil it on the stove. Trust me, there's no difference. I let this soak for about an hour to 2 hours, to be honest with you. The more it soaks, the stronger the tea. So I just pour it over the herbs. Every herb gets hit and touched, and by the time I fill up the pot, guess what? See, because you don't want to put too much in there. This is a big, very big strainer, but you want to put enough in there you want to put a whole lot of water in there. Not a lot of herbs in there because you don't want it to overflow. You just put it here and you just let this sit for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Because if you think about it, if we multiply or use math, guys, sorry, I am in education, so sometimes I go on a rant with education stuff. But if we multiply 1 cup of tea, we're using about what? We put in water for 15 minutes, right? So we're making, after multiply 15 times 7, so tablespoons, 15 times 7, we're roughly gonna get about we gotta put this in here. It's gonna be the pan actually. See, let it soak in there with it. So now what I do around 30 minutes, but to top it off, no pun intended, if you have a pot top or something, I use a little plate, keep the steam in, keep it nice and hot so everything soaks in, nothing comes out. And I just put it on the stove. And the tea is officially ready. And all you do, you let it drain. See all that? Changes the water to the colors. That's really how I know. Like, that's how I know it's ready. You know? So, this is the second strainer. This is way better to use a smaller strainer like this for teas. If you're just making a small batch like this. And it actually holds in a lot more because the holes are a lot tinier, very small. But if you're making a big pot, you want to use the bigger one to get all the teaspoons in, no problem. You see, all I do from here is I just pour the tea in. It strains out all the excess for me, and that's my goal. And then I drink it. And it's gonna taste like mint tea. But of course, you know, I told you guys when it's nighttime, I definitely do it up. So I'm definitely gonna put my lemon juice in there to make it taste a little better. And then some sugar. And it can just taste like regular tea. Really. So like, subscribe, Khalid Kells. Definitely listen to the positive message I have for you guys as well at the beginning or at the end. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it at the end, but I might put it at the end so you guys actually see how to make the tea first, and you can decide to just like exit out if you don't want to hear the positive message. But the positive message is definitely good to hear, and I want you guys to hear it, trust me. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my sugar. I'm going to make my tea and enjoy it. And then I'm going to bed, guys. It is Khalid Kells, aka follow my Instagram, Tay Let's Get Fit, aka PLY Khalid. If you follow my other channels, you guys already know me quite well from like 5-6 years ago. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share this video, guys. Making herbal tea is an art. Trust me, it's an art, really. And when you see the benefits that herbal tea does to your body, it can make you a superhuman. No exaggeration. You can become an herbal doctor. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn about herbs, you can heal your kids. You can heal your wife. You can heal your family members. You can stop cancer from growing by using natural herbs. People don't even understand that. It's a benefit, and it's your benefit. All right? So PLY Khalid out. Much love.